Students, now we will study about handheld devices. Handheld devices that are small in size and can easily be held in the hand are called handheld devices. So, students, handheld devices are those devices which you can easily keep in hand and you can carry it here and there. Okay, they can be conveniently carried in the pocket. Smartphones, tablet computers are few examples of handheld devices. Your smartphone and tablet computers are the example of handheld devices. The handheld computers are also called personal digital assistants. Okay, these are also called personal digital assistants because it works like your assistant. Everything that you feel difficult, you can easily search it on your personal smartphone or personal tablet computer. Okay, these devices either have a touch enabled display screen as their input output interface or a simple display unit with a keyboard. Okay, these devices uh, either have touch enabled display. It means there may be a touch screen as their input output interface, or there may be a keyboard also. Like a desktop computer, these devices can be used to perform any task. You can perform any task as a desktop computer on your handheld device. Okay, after that comes smartphone. A smartphone is a handheld device that combines features of personal computer with common features of a mobile phone. Okay, a smartphone is a type of computer which is a combination of a mobile phone and uh, a personal computer. Okay, understood. uh, it can be used for making and receiving calls, text messaging, emailing, web browsing, capturing and viewing videos, gaming and much more. So with a smartphone you can do the functions of a computer and a function of a mobile phone. Okay, you can call from your smartphone, you can receive message, you can email, you can web browse there, you can browse your website there, you can capture photos, videos, you can play game and much more you can do it with a smartphone. Okay, after that comes game console. A game console is a device used to play interactive video games. Okay, it is a device uh, for which you can use to play interactive video games. Okay, this device is equipped with a display screen, game controls. In this device you have uh, dis- display screen and game controls like joysticks, buttons and speakers. Okay, it can also be connected to a television or a computer, and in that case the user interacts with the game through a handheld controller. Examples of game console include Microsoft Xbox, Sony PlayStation, Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Wii. Okay, these are the examples of game console. Okay, so you can connect your game console to a television and you can play uh, your game uh, with the game controller on your television, and Microsoft Xbox, Sony PlayStation, Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Wii are the examples of your game console. Okay, next comes embedded systems. An embedded system is the one that has a computer hardware with software embedded or implanted into a larger device. Okay, it is a it is a system that has a computer hardware with a software embedded or implanted into a larger device. Okay, means a hardware and a connected software is implanted into a larger device, that is called a embedded system. It comprises of all the essential computer components like CPU, RAM, ROM, input and output medium, but does not have disk drive, keyboard or screen. Okay, it has all the computer components like CPU, RAM, ROM, input and output medium, but it does not have disk drive, which is your hard disk. It does not have hard disk, keyboard or screen. It is designed to perform a specific task in various devices. It is the main objective of to create this device is to perform a specific task in various devices. Okay, for example, TV sets, vehicles, telephones, digital cameras, washing machines, microwaves, printers, dishwashers and medical equipments are the devices that are controlled by the embedded system. So these are the examples of devices in which embedded systems are implanted. Okay, and which are controlled by the embedded systems. Embedded systems are also called microcontrollers. So we can also call it as microcontroller. Let us understand the concept of embedded computers with the help of the given example. So one example is given here. Let's see that. In a microwave oven, the role of embedded system is to take instruction from the user through the keypad and translate them into commands. So the role of embedded system is to take the instruction from the user and then it convert that instruction into the command. These commands are then passed on to the microwave to obtain the desired output, and after converting your instruction into the command, those commands directly goes to the microwave and then you get the desired output. Suppose you want to cook noodles in a microwave. You will put the ingredients in a bowl and place the bowl on the glass tray. So with the desire to cook noodles, you uh, you will put the ingredients into the bowl and place that bowl on the glass tray. Set the timings for it and press the start button. Then after setting the time, you will press the start button. The microwave will stop as per the timing set for cooking the noodles. Then the timing set by you will be taken as the instruction by the embedded system. Then uh, after that, after the set timing, your desired output will be given to you. Okay, all this handled by the embedded computer of this microwave. This is all done because of the embedded systems uh, that is implanted in the microwave. So this is all about the microcomputers. In the next video we will learn about the mini computers, mainframe computers and supercomputers. Thank you, students.